Alright guys, Jotun here, and this is just going to be a little companion piece to my Rage review that I've done today. So, Rage got a lot of criticism. Now, some people say it's justified. I mean, for people that have got gaming PCs, like I said in the unboxing, they're going to be pretty pissed off that this game doesn't run properly on their high-end PCs. Now, apparently it's because of the drivers that they built it on. But also it was sort of I believe it was ported to PC, which id Software, John Carmack in particular, I think he's the CEO, has said that was pretty much the mistake they made. But there's also an interesting thing that a guy on YouTube, I can't remember his name now. If I can find the video, I'll put it in the description. But he was talking about the engine. Now, it's a new engine and it's called id Tech 5, and basically apparently the id was saying they had id Tech 5 pretty much in the bag as a building tool back in 2007, and this game only came out last week. Now, I think what they're trying to drive at is that, and I've seen videos to the effect of this excuse me, is that consoles are in some way holding back game development. Now, that's not to say the consoles are bad, because consoles by their very nature are standalone pieces of hardware. You buy them and they stay that way for the entire length of time. Now, you might get firmware updates, but the actual core machine, the inside of your PS3 or your Xbox or your Wii, stays exactly the same for its entire lifespan. I'm not aware that you can mod them, and I certainly wouldn't recommend it. But I kind of get the impression that some developers are driving at a point where they believe that consoles are holding game development back. Now, apparently id Tech 6 they're already working on, but in order to use id Tech 6, so another new engine further on from the one used in Rage, they're actually going to have to wait for the hardware to catch up. The consoles, that is. PC's not a problem because, you know, PC hardware and modding is updated all the time. But they're actually going to have to wait for consoles to catch up so they can then put the games on there. Otherwise, you're going to have constant issues where the consoles just aren't be able to run the games. And I find that just a quite interesting point to try and balance out this argument that Rage is this, you know, this monster at the door that's, you know, got all this hype and then didn't deliver. Maybe we have to look a bit further for the issues behind that, and the issues to do with not just the game but what the game's running on. PC, it could be slightly different. Like I said, it seemed they've built it wrong for PC. But are consoles holding back game development? Let me know what you think in the comments, guys, but I just thought that was a really interesting point, that id Tech 5, Rage came out last week, id Tech 5 was ready and built in 2007. To put that in perspective, that's when Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare came out that year. So you're talking nearly 5 years ago now. The engine that this game runs on was ready to go. They're developing id Tech 6, but they're going to have to wait for the hardware, the consoles or the hardware to catch up so they can use it. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Just a really interesting point I wanted to, you know, attach to the Rage review. And I'll see you on the next video, guys. Jotun out.